Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome.
Hello. Good evening.
Lisa.
Hello, Lisa. I hope
Tony's sister.
hope you're not in too much pain, and I
No.
hope the healing is
Lisa.
helping.
Unrest your leg.
Yes. Bless you.
Good evening, Mr. Michael. Good evening, Sophie, Miles,
Yeah.
Kylie, everybody.
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 One and all. Oh, dear. Hello, Amy. Hope you're not feeling
Oh,
too...
yeah.
Oh,
Amy's
hi,
poor.
Amy.
She's poorly.
Her back's playing up.
bless.
And
Her back, and she's full of cold once again.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
healing being
And
sent.
I will put you in my healing book, darling.
If Cohen's still awake, Nanny loves you.
Oh, and Ricky.
And Ricky.
Oh,
and
hi, Ricky.
And Cohen, if you're awake, and with your Uncle Tony, Uncle Michael, and Auntie Irene.
Oh, and Daniela's full of cold as well. There's a lot going around.
Hello,
and it seems to
Cohen.
be one of those bugs that just won't shift.
Ricky, how come you're on? Are you at home or you're at work? Ricky Meggitt.
I'm swinging my tassels.
Hey. Tony's swinging. Yeah.
I'm swinging my tassels.
He's a swinger.
Oh, hey, hold on a minute.
Yeah. I hope you're all well.
Oh, Cohen said hello.
Oh, hello, Cohen.
Oh, hello, Cohen.
You're in Cardiff.
Cardiff.
Oh.
Get you, mister. We know he's just said, Amy.
You're a bit behind, Lovey said.
Yeah, look. Oh, anyway. Back to the plot. Lovely Lashes Tone now shows your nails, please. The short ones now, I've decided to go short for a while.
And why not? It's only because you can't get your hand up to stuff the turkey, Tony. That's what it is.
What did she just say?
It's just so you can't get your hand in to stuff the turkey.
Oh.
We're not doing the stuffing this year. We're being catered for.
Oh.
Michael's suffering as well. Oh, poor little one.
Oh, bless.
Michael, Auntie G,
yes,
Auntie Irene, Auntie
I've
Tony.
spent some money and had my lashes done.
Look, he's had his dyes done. Can you see?
Ooh.
Had my lashes done. Poor little sausage. It's awful when they're stuffed up babies because they can't breathe, and it must be
some
scary.
Snuffle, babe.
Yeah. Right. So today we're going to be doing the opening prayer, followed by the Lord's Prayer. We'll have a poem from Pam, and then we'll do some healing and some candles and amen, and then
we'll go into his mediumship.
We'll do the mediumship. So let's crack on, and we shall do the opening prayer. So if everybody could blend their energy together, please, and join me as we gather together in the silence. Great Spirit, Father, Mother, God, we thank you for this opportunity to gather together as friends across the internet tonight. Father, we ask that the veil be lifted between the two realms to allow the guides and inspirers of Jean, Irene and myself to step forward to support us through this short service. We promise everything we do tonight will be done with love, truth and honesty in our hearts. And we ask that the loved ones of those present step forward to bring messages of truth, proof of life eternal. And at the end of this evening, Father, we will hand back to you all which is rightfully yours with love, honour and glory. Amen.
Amen.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, everybody.
Right. Oh. My fingers have been hot typing this out.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's because I've been writing quite a few Christmas ones. And this one I've called it Christmas Cheer. but it's about people being cheerful at Christmas after the fact. So, but that's the name that Spirit gave me, so that's what I've called it. Christmas comes but once a year, then there's New Year too. We are all supposed to be happy and full of cheer, but not everyone is like me and you. There are those that have lost loved ones, and grief is so long and so hard. They feel they cannot go on. They feel empty, their senses are jarred. And help and comfort are in short supply. People are busy with other things. It is so hard to say to a loved one goodbye when your loved one gets their wings. There are the children so loved but lost, some waiting and hoping for Santa Claus to come. And it's these little ones that pay the cost, wishing there was a present from someone. But poverty is a cruel mistress. There's pain and suffering everywhere. All parents can do is hug them, not let them be stressed, wishing that someone would show they care. The elderly feel lost and alone, with no one to talk to all day. Sometimes even their families don't phone. There's nothing to keep the loneliness at bay. Christmas cheer should be spread around, a message for harmony, health and peace. A lonely neighbour, I am sure, could be found, even if it's someone you like the least. So let's pray for people to be kind to each other and not take for granted this life. Whether you're family, stranger, friend or lover, let us to pray to be free from arguments, fights, struggles, trouble and strife.
Oh,
Thank
bless.
you, Irene.
Thank you. Kylie, I've never had a spray tan.
Oh, don't set him off with a spray tan.
No.
I don't want to watch him in a thong.
You've
No,
actually
neither do I.
Yeah, but at least you had proper boxers.
Well, yeah. That's true. That's true. Well, thank you so much. We will now do the healing moment. So if there's anybody you know who needs a thought, a prayer, some healing, whatever it is, just hold them in your thoughts for a short time while we're playing the candles and saying the prayer, and healing will go to where it's needed. If anybody can please just hold my sister in their thoughts, because like I've just said, she's leg and mess and it sounds painful, and I just keep cringing every time I think about it. That'd be lovely. Amy's not feeling well, so
Sophie and
the little one,
everyone,
anybody you know,
even pets,
just hold on to them in your thoughts, and we shall do our best to send healing to where it's going. So, could we blend our energies together just for another short moment, please? As we say, Great Spirit, Father, Mother God, here we bring unto thee all those who are sick and suffering and in need of your comfort, be they suffering in mind, body, or in spirit, that it may please thee to heal them. This we ask for those we know, those we do not know, and those who have no one to ask for them. We ask for them now. Amen.
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 Thank you. Let's have a look. We've got some messages that finished marking exams, Nick. Oh, dear me.
Hi, Ricky Chuck. I will be in touch with you for my Reiki session.
Hi,
Looking
Ricky.
forward to it.
Yes. Yes, Amy won Ricky's raffle, and Jean's nicked the
I've nicked it.
healing. There you go.
Looking
Don't blame your
forward
girl.
to it.
Don't blame you.
If we're going to WAF though, I need all the eating because it'll be cold.
It will be cold. There you go. Sounds good,
Really
Jean.
looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Reiki. I love doing Reiki. It's nice. So we've all frozen.
Oh.
Let it go. If I can be Elsa. Bagsy Elsa.
Well, am I going to be that little dog what runs around? Or whatever
You can
it
be the
is?
snowman with the carroty nose and things.
You can be the sister, Jean, Elsa's sister.
Anna.
I've never seen film, so
Well, actually,
Get
no,
off
you
that
didn't. No, you don't want to be Hannah because she's the evil one.
No, Elsa's the one that
Oh.
freezes everybody. And Anna's
so you
the
were
other
like
one.
the one with the snakes, like so who do we?
No, I'm the one with the big long plait. Anyway.
Daniela's daughter is now singing "Let It Go."
Sorry, Daniela.
Oh, bless it, Daniela.
That's it. Put her on tape.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll send you the link. Put her on.
Look, thank
are
you.
you saying that Jean has a
Oh,
big
my
nose, Tony? That's
Yes.
from my... Oh,
Prefer the Wizard of Oz.
Some kids
never
have been.
seen it. I don't like the Wizard of Oz.
Georgia watched a film other day because they can't have all these big parties and dance discos and that.
Yeah.
So they had a film on other day, a movie.
Yeah. Oh, bless. Okay.
Right.
Jean,
What?
your song and little man and things.
I'm going to have to give this song off because since Tony said he was coming to pick me up, I've been singing it. Well, attempting to sing it.
She doesn't know the words. So.
No, and I'm trying to think how it starts now and all.
Oh, the weather is so...
Yeah, that's it. So the weather
Let
is
it
so
snow,
delightful.
let it snow, let it
Yeah,
snow.
that's it. Let it snow. And the gentleman who fetched it to me, I've got to say, he looks more of a granddad. So if he's a dad, I do apologise. But he wouldn't be very tall, and I know he wouldn't have carried a lot of weight, bless him. He would have had the flat cap as I'm looking at him now. He's coming closer. And it comes with a beautiful smile. So I do know if it's not the song what's important, it would be the snow and playing in the snow and building the snowmen and snowballs and everything. Can anybody recognise the gentleman, please, or the song? Because he's coming in with that song. So it's got to be something to do with that. What he's doing at the moment is having a few chuckles, bless him, because he's saying it brings so lovely memories. So we are going back with this as well. So it brings the memories. He's talking about somebody down here who loves the snow. So we're going on snow again. Who loves the snow. And I don't know if they've been doing, my daughter's been doing these with my grandson, the snowman and the Father Christmas with toilet roll holders. So I don't know if somebody's still got a snowman done with the cotton wool and that, because he's making reference to making their own decorations at Christmas. So that's important too. This gentleman, I'm not saying he worked down the mines. I'm not saying that at all, but that's how he comes across, as if he had that type of manual job, the mines or the steelworks or something like that, because he says he was a grafter, and that's what he's saying. He says, I was a grafter. He says, and I looked after my money and I looked after the family. So it would be the family person what would have fetched the money and looked after them all. Can anybody understand this gentleman, please?
There's nobody.
No, nobody's coming up yet. No. So I don't want to keep talking about him, bless him, because he's welcome to come anyway. He's more than welcome to come along and join in with us this evening. So if nobody can take him or understand a little bit of message I've given up to now, then I will ask him to step back. If that's okay, and let someone else work till he comes in. Okay? I didn't know the song, I just heard it. So I will let Irene or Tony continue, but this...
Try and keep going, please, Jean. That's from
I will
Kylie.
try and keep going with him because he's still here, bless him. And like I said before, I'm not saying he worked in the mines or the steelworks, but I do know he was a grafter, as he's making reference to this. He's showing me that he would have had the flat cap, so I do know he would have had the flat cap, and he's actually taking the cap off, and he's like, they're like nod with it, don't they?
Yeah. Tip it.
And he's doing that, yeah. It's also making reference to a walking stick. So I don't know if he used a walking stick or he should have had one. But when I said the walking stick, it's more like the shepherd's wooden one. Not
shepherd's
the,
crook.
Yeah, not the
Shepherd's crook.
type. It's more like what Tony's got. I've seen Tony's. And walking stick. And it's more...
You have?
Yeah. And it's more like that. And it comes along with that. But he said he used to have it, but he didn't really need it. He just used to use it for balance or just knocking things when he needed to. It's coming in. And it looks to me, I know it's a small dog, but I'm not saying it's a Jack Russell because I don't know if it is. But I know there's a small dog very similar to that as well, which this gentleman comes along with. And the dog's with him. Can you understand? Is it Kylie?
Kylie and Daniela.
Can you both understand when I'm talking about the stick, please, and the little dog, what comes along with him? Because he's fetching this little dog with him. Like I said, I don't know if it's a Jack Russell, but I do know it's similar type to that, what comes along with him.
Not sure. Yorkshire Terrier, maybe.
Well, I know it's little, sweetheart. I'm just saying it's only a little. Yeah, it's only a little dog. I know what he's bringing along, which he's got with him. And he's coming along and he's sending so much love because he's saying, I know Irene's poem turned round and said about people being rough and everything this year and all that, because he's saying it's not the material stuff, it's the love. You have a Jack Russell in spirit. Thank you. And he's saying that it's more the material. You can all get together and have fun and that without having to go. And he's just said getting into debt for things. I'm not saying you're getting into debt for things at all. I'm not saying that. But this is just how he's making it. People today find it so easy to get things because they can get the money to buy them when really that isn't important, if you can understand what I mean. So he's coming in with that as well. He wants to send the love around the family and he wants to send the healing. So I do know that at the moment that there's someone within the family, and it's got to be a female, what needs healing at the moment, whether it be mind or body. There's something to do with healing here as well. And can I just say that he's saying that somebody's not drinking quite enough. They need to be drinking more. I know this gentleman, bless him, in a steak, right? I'll keep going a bit longer then. I know, bless him, this gentleman would have had problems around the chest area and the throat because I have been coughing anyway, but I'm wanting to clear my throat. It's as if I need a really good cough to clear my throat. So I do know that would be an issue around him as well. And he's just talking to me as he passed, bless him. He said, it wasn't a long passing. So I do know this gentleman didn't live. I'm not saying he didn't have an illness, but he didn't live long towards the end. It was quite peaceful toward the end of his life. He's making reference to that. Okay. He's also saying he's going to be around this Christmas and somebody must be doing a wreath with Ollie or doing something for Christmas. We all do this time of year, but he's talking about that, but I don't know if they're buying it or somebody's going to be making their own and taking it and putting it in a certain place. He's making reference to that as well. Well, he's just saying, save your money because we're not there. We're going to be with you. So whoever it is what's thinking of doing things, it's down to you, but he's saying he's going to be with you anyway this year. It comes with a lady as well. So I do know there's a lady connected to this gentleman, whether the man, wife, brother, sister, but she's coming in as well, and she wouldn't have been a tall lady as well. Healing. I can take quite a bit, right?
The lady, she can understand the lady with healing. Grandad literally had a heart attack and was dead before he hit the floor.
Right, because I don't know, it was quick towards his passing, he's just telling me. And the lady comes with him who was very close, and she wouldn't be a tall lady as well, but she would have been, didn't carry a lot of weight, but nice and cuddly as she's coming in. And she's showing me, so I'm going back a while, she's showing me the pinny as well. So I do know this lady would have wore a pinny and she would have liked to have done things around the home. She didn't sit for long, but she had to keep getting up and doing while she could. She said, because once I sat down, I stiffened up, so it took me a while to get back up. So she kept moving around, doing things. Okay, the lady would, the gentleman's just said, Jan, you forgot my hair. It was going thin, but it didn't go bald. He said, you forgot my hair. And he would have had glasses as well. He would have worn glasses, if not all the time, but he would have had glasses. Okay, the lady would have the salt and peppery hair, and it would have gone back. I'm not saying, I don't know if she had it set or not, but she's pushing my hair back, so I don't know it went back. And I can feel the hair lacquer on it, so I know she used hair lacquer to hold it in place, bless her. Okay, so I am going to pass this on to Tony or Irene, but they're both beautiful people, beautiful souls to work with. What's gone? Where's that? Pinny. What's gone?
8 kids.
God.
Good grief. And yes, thin black ring glasses.
Right. So I think we've found out where it should be going.
It's Amanda.
So it's Amanda. Thank you, Amanda, for taking this. But it's sending the healing, sweetheart. So I do know that there's still healing wanting around there, darling. Okay. And and can I just give you a bunch of flowers? I hate flowers. I don't hate flowers. I love flowers. I mean, when they're given me. I've got to say, it's singing happy anniversary. So there must be an anniversary somewhere around you, because I've got that. It's the singing happy anniversary. I don't know it, so I can't sing it. But that's what they're saying, darling. So there must be an anniversary around you somewhere. Okay. And I've got to give you a bunch of carnations. Right. We'll send a lot of healing there. And a bunch of carnations, sweetheart. The pinks and the creams and that, which I've got to give you a bunch of those as well, sweetheart. Okay. And with that, I'll send a night and thank you for working with Amanda.
Oh dear. Irene, have you got anything?
I don't know if I'm with Amanda, but what I have got is a lady. I don't know if it's the same lady. I can't quite see her, but she's saying that if this is for Amanda, would you understand, Amanda, where somebody spirit side, and it's a lady, got very forgetful because she keeps putting things into my head, and then 2 seconds later they're not there. And she's given me the name of Sophia, not Sophie, Sophia, and she's very distinct. So I don't know if that's related. And the other thing that she's giving me, I know that Tony and Jean gave you Let It Snow. I've got to give you the song from the Snowman, Walking in the Air. So again, I don't know if this is I don't know if this is to do with you, Amanda. Anything else, sweetheart? She is only she's not very big, this lady, and she said that she liked to have her hair combed. She's telling me she liked to have her hair combed, so she looked after her hair, but she didn't really wear a lot of makeup. She wasn't one for doing that. She was more practical and down to earth. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Do you have anything, Tony?
I've got, and I know I have a bad back, but I've got a real ache in my back. And I've got this sense of it takes me forever to do anything. I think this is the lady that I'm with, because getting up and just walking around a lot to do.
She says I had to keep going because if I sat down, that's when she
once I was
again.
done, I was done. I've got that very strongly with this lady that's with me. She's also going around the 20th of a month, Amanda, if this is for you, for births, anniversaries or passings. And she's acknowledging the breathing difficulties. I don't know if this is asthma, COPD, or bronchitis or something like that, but I've got real struggle to breathe. So she's acknowledging that, but she's given me healing for it. So I want it to be earth side rather than spirit. Okay, bless you. Come on, sweetheart. Lovely lady, like Jean said and Irene have said. The lady I've got with me is a lovely lady, and she would do anything for anybody. And even when she had very little herself, if somebody needed something, she'd do her best. She'd do her best to try and help where she could, even if it's a cup of tea and a listen, somebody to listen to you, that's important. She's given me this as well about herself. She's bringing the energy around you now, Amanda, and you stiffen up, daughter. She also COPD. Thank you. But there must be a condition earthside as well, because I'm getting healing in my chest. So
Somebody's suffering at the moment.
or somebody's suffering at the moment with breathing for some reason, because she's given me healing for it, and they don't need healing.
Lovely lady, yeah.
She is. She's absolutely lovely.
Energies are good.
But she's coming towards you, Amanda, and she's saying that you need to be kind. Say that again, sweetheart. Be kinder to yourself. Be kinder to yourself. I don't know. Struggling after COVID.
Oh,
that'll be it. Okay. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. I don't know what that means. Why you need to be kind to yourself. She's not telling me. It's none of my business. It's between you and the lady to know, not us. But she's saying you've got to be kind to yourself. You've got to be kind to yourself. And somebody would have liked a cup of tea, because I can hear the cup chinking on the saucer when she with the tea. So it's a cup of tea rather than a mug of tea. Right. Okay. She wants to be around a gentleman close to you, sweetheart. And she's saying that we were just on about this in the car. There's a gentleman around you, Amanda, and he's a bit low she's a bit low, and it's like she's trying to lift his spirits and lift his emotions and just make him feel a little bit better. And she knows that it's not a case of, oh, just pull yourself together. You can't just do that. But she's saying, I'm trying. We're trying to help. We're trying to help. So if you can understand that, please just know that they're around and that they're trying to support in that area. All right. There must be, I don't know if Jean or Irene have given you this, I can't remember. There must be an anniversary or a birthday around now, because I've got a bouquet of flowers, and that usually is for me either a birthday, so that they're giving you the flowers for the birthday, or an anniversary.
I said anniversary. It's next year, Mum and Dad's 50th.
No. This is around now. This is around now. So there's either an anniversary of a passing or a birth that they want to celebrate around now. Awful time of year to have a birthday, I know. It's not good.
24th.
Christmas Eve. Okay. The lady's just wanting to acknowledge that somebody wasn't there. So as she was taking her transition to spirit, there was somebody that wasn't there, and she said, or somebody wasn't at the funeral, and she's saying, it doesn't matter. Passing Christmas Day and night. Oh gosh. Oh, that's not good. Bless you. All right. I really don't want to give this off because it's a bit generic, but I can hear Bing Crosby singing White Christmas. And it's the line, just like the ones I used to know. So somebody around this time of year, Amanda, looks back, and somebody's looking back and thinking, it's not like it was when I was younger. And she's just saying, but you make it yours. So don't compare all the time to what's gone, because you're living in the here and now. You can't live back then. So she's just wanting to bring this in as well, sweetheart. There isn't a lot more. I'm really sorry, but I know I've got a scarf or shawl around my shoulders, but she's saying she would have liked something round her shoulders just to cuddle into.
Oh, bless.
So she's just bringing me this. And she's saying she would have knit scarves. So this lady must have been really good with a pair of knitting needles and she's given me a crocheting hook as well. So swat, she can do both. But she's saying somebody's still got a cardie. She said I'm going ages ago, but I've got a card. Somebody's got a cardie that she would have made. So she's just put my thumbs up and saying she's really pleased they kept it. I will leave her love with you and say God bless, and thank you so much for working with me,
us both,
sweetheart. Yeah, that was
Lovely.
lovely. She's gorgeous. Irene, have you got anything?
Yeah, I've got a gentleman here, and it must be all about Christmas tonight, because he's talking about the Christmases of old as well. So we're going back in time here. He's got he's about 5'6", 5'8", something like that, and he's such a lovely gentleman, and he's what Arjun would call a character. He's full of fun, full of life, and full of everything that goes with it. And this gentleman absolutely adored Christmas, because he's showing himself all dressed up, like with a red coat on and the party hats on his head and the whistle, the thing that whistles and comes out and goes in again.
The feather.
The twirly one. But he absolutely loved Christmas, and he loved to have Christmas with his family, because he loved to have the grandchildren around him. And he's saying that when he was on Earth plane towards the end of his life, he was quite lonely, because his wife or partner had passed before him, so he was mainly on his own. But he did put himself out to go and see the grandchildren at Christmas. So I know he's a granddad, and he spent on the children more than on the sons and daughters that he had. But he had all the time in the world for the children. He liked to go out and play snowballs and make snowmen, and he made a sled. He made a out of old bits of wood. He made a sled for the children to ride on to go down the hill. It's giving me the name of George. I don't know if that's his name or if it's the name of somebody down here, or maybe a grandson. And he's talking about twins in the family. It's either twins or two birthdays close together. Can anybody take this gentleman, please? Okay.
I wasn't going to jump in, but yeah.
You can take it, Tony.
99.9% of it is
right.
bang on.
Okay, then,
The rest of
sweetheart.
it, I would have to check. But
right. Well, I'll keep going with him then. He wasn't what I would call he wasn't big, but he was quite muscly in his younger days. And and he's laughing, and I can hear the accent now, is because it's quite broad from your part of the world, sweetheart. So and as you said, I didn't want to say he put his thumbs up like that, so it must be for you, sweetheart. Right. Okay. Can you take me to George, please?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Thank you. And he's he's laughing and he's wagging his finger at you, and he said, "And you sometimes was a very naughty boy when you were younger." Well, he's saying he was. You got up to all sorts of mischief, and you got yourself in some scrapes.
Oh, that, yeah.
But he's laughing. He's laughing when he's saying it. But you was the one that always wanted to be out. You like to be outdoors rather than indoors. And he's talking about the dog or dogs.
Yep.
That you had when you was younger, and he's got the dogs with him. And he's also got Josh with him, sweetheart, as well. He's brought Josh. So that's nice for you. And Josh is giving you a little wave and saying, "Hello, Dad." Okay. So that's lovely. And he just wants you to know that he's okay and that he's happy where he is, sweetheart. All right. And but he's also got another child in the family that passed to spirit before coming to the earth plane as well. And though he gets on with Josh, this other child, he's not telling me if it's a girl or a boy, but they get on together and they're quite happy to rub along. He's also saying, who was it that likes red? Because he's giving me the song 99 Red Balloons. So
it's
somebody...
song.
It's a song.
It's
right.
The song. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, he's giving me that, and he's also giving me red roses for a blue lady. So if you understand that as well, sweetheart. but he's come to talk to you because I know that your dad isn't very well at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
He's sending healing for your dad and for your sister. He's giving them healing blankets, and he wants to tell your mum to stop worrying. I know that she won't, but your mum's a bit of a worrier, he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
And she's concerned about your dad, but now she's concerned about Lisa as well. But he's saying, stop worrying. We've got it all in hand and we're doing the best that we can from spirit. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Who was it? Right. He's talking about somebody who didn't like to go to school. They was not an academic. They was more hands-on. They wanted to work with the hands, and they didn't like sitting doing paperwork, that sort of stuff. Would you understand that?
Yeah, I do.
Right, okay, that's fine. And and it's right, okay, let's see. Come on then, sweetheart. And I don't know if it's your mum or your grandma, but again, we're talking about knitting here. Well, you know that I knit, but he's giving me a pair of knitting needles and some wool. And I know that you knit as well,
Mm-hmm.
but he specifically references your grandma or your mum. Okay. And he's saying I know that you go home regular to see your family, but it's saying it's about time we had one of those long walks that we used to have when you was little.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he's talking about remembering you on your first bike, teaching you how to ride it and teaching you little things that doesn't mean a lot to anybody else, but to you it means the world. You know, the first time you tried to play cricket with him and kick a ball about and stuff like that, because he was always around the children. And he's been watching your Ben and been around your Ben as well. Okay. And go on then, what is it? Who was it that somebody went in a balloon flight? He's talking about, you won't get me in one, but would you understand where this is? It's unusual.
It is. It's ringing a bell, but I can't place it.
That's fine, as long as you can place it.
In one, and I remember saying, not a cat in hell's chance.
Yeah, right, okay.
But I remember it, but I can't remember where.
Right, okay, that's fine. But he's also, I had this last night, actually. I was telling Jean earlier when I spoke to her. He's giving me for you a Navajo tomahawk, but it's not a tomahawk. You know when the shaman had those long wooden poles with the feathers on one end and the beautiful crystal on the other?
Mm-hmm.
He's giving you one of those, sweetheart, and the stone is a turquoise. I can see it as clear as day. It's a turquoise stone. So this is for you to enhance your healing.
All right.
Okay. And he's bless. And he's I don't know if you found a change in the way that you work or you're going to work, but there's a new guide coming in for you, sweetheart.
Right.
All right. And this guide is going to help you, and he's going to come and start working with you as well, because he's so proud of what you do and what you are doing. Okay. And he loves your relationship with your Michael as well. So,
thank you.
So, all right. So, and I've got to give you as well. What's it called? Come on. There's a song. There's a song. I can't remember the name of it. That's unusual for me. Right. Oh, it's that Stand With You on a Mountain. I'm going to stand with you.
With you on a mountain. I'm going to bathe with you.
That's the one. Yeah,
yep.
I've got to.
I know that one.
I've got to. Something Garden.
Savage Garden.
Savage Garden. That's it. That's
Truly,
the one.
madly, deeply do.
That's the one. I've got to give you that one, sweetheart. From him to you with all his love. Yeah. And I'm going to leave it there, darling. God bless you.
God bless. Thank you very much, sweetheart.
Just before we go any further, can I just say, Cohen's asked, why are we talking to people? And why is Nanny and Uncle Tony talking to people? I've got texts, so just sent me a text. And our Amy's just told him, his mum has just told him, because we're talking to people that they love. And he says, well, something about as English or something. So I don't think he can understand what we're saying. But anyway, Cohen, we are talking to people, sweetheart. We can't see them, but we are talking to them. And we're talking to them about the family.
We're talking to all these people that are in the comments.
So Mummy will have to explain a little bit more. That's why Uncle Tony and Nanny's talking to different people. Okay? So you should be asleep now for school.
Yes.
So, night. Yeah, sent a text.
Oh, right. Thank you, Michael.
Asking why are we
It was.
talking.
And if you listen to the words, I love
Yeah.
you more with every breath, truly, madly, deeply do.
Yeah. It's and I love Sonny and Cher. I Got You, Babe. That's one of my all-time favourites.
When she did that on the last tour we saw, oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I've meddled with some.
you have, yeah.
That's just what he's put.
Yeah.
That we love him like
Oh,
him.
bless. Oh, well, that's nice.
And we love him.
He said that you're talking English so they would understand what we're saying.
He's just laughing now, saying Irene is talking now. I am, darling. I am talking because I do the same as Uncle Tony and Nanny.
Oh.
I talk to people on here as well. So,
Yeah.
but we all love you, Cohen. We can't wait for you to have a talk to us one day.
Yeah,
He will.
he will.
Talk to him too much now, but bless him.
Oh, bless
dear.
him. He's wonderful.
He's lovely.
He really is.
Yeah. He's absolutely gorgeous, bless him.
I know that we all think our own grandchildren are brilliant, but he is absolutely a wonder. He really is.
Hello, Evelyn. You made it.
Oh, that's an idea, Paul. Put a pantomime on for him. Are you going to join us then, Paul?
Yeah. Maria.
Oh, dear.
Can I just, Tony, have you got a message?
No.
Right. Because Kylie, I know that you could understand a little bit about this gentleman, what I gave off earlier, the small gentleman with the flat cap and everything, sweetheart. And I'm not saying it's the same gentleman, but there's a gentleman what comes around you, darling. Okay, very similar, not very tall hat, which is a very nice gentleman. And he's coming round, sweetheart, and he's just saying that he's sending the love and the prayers around your family at the moment. So I don't know. I hope you're still on. And he's not telling me this situation or anything, sweetheart, but he's there and he's coming around the family and he's sending that love and support at the moment. Are you still on, darling? Right. So you could understand part of the other message anyway, but this gentleman's come back in, another one's come back in very similar though, that's why he's a bit wrong. And he's sending this love and support around the family, sweetheart. And he's saying he'll be with you all at Christmas. So I don't know if there may be somebody missing at Christmas or you're wishing somebody would be there at Christmas. Mm-hmm. But there's something to do with Christmas and the family, darling. And he's saying he'll be there. He'll be there. Okay. And he's wanting to make reference to that. So please just listen out for this gentleman. I don't know if he'll still be on the granddad link because that's how I'm feeling. If he's dad, I'm sorry, but I'm feeling right. Thank you. Because that's how I'm feeling, sweetheart. Okay. But he's coming in with so much love and, how can I say it? He's coming in with that love, thank you, but he's just saying that he'll be there, and I know I've said about somebody missing, but can you just think and just send that love out, darling, because he's watched so much happen to your family and to you over these last few weeks, and he's saying it's been hard because obviously he's in spirit and he can't do anything other than be there and let you know he's there from that side of it. He's not here in spirit, in body to help you through this, darling. Okay, but he's there with you. I've got to give you some roses, sweetheart. So he's sending you some roses and he's sending them with love as well for you. Oh, bless, he's just said there's a present what's not going to, I hope that's not that. There's a present what's not going to be handed over. I'm so sorry for you. But we'll have to ask it not to rain.
Yes. I'll ask him to stop making it rain on you.
Or stop singing. Because if you sound like us, we'll have a thunderstorm because we're not very good.
Grandad was always a joke, always made your day better.
He is.
Want to smile.
He's trying to help as much as he can from the spirit world, darling, and he's doing his best. But when you clicked, and then obviously the message went to Amanda because she could understand it all. It were a bit, this gentleman then just stepped back, and he was that type of person he was. But he had to get back in, darling, and send you all that love. He's making reference, I don't know who's trying to quit smoking or they have, but he's making reference to that. All right, and he's saying, they've really tried, darling. They've really tried. Okay. So there's the smoker there was either quit or something to do with that as well. He's also saying, this gentleman, oh bless him, he's wrapping me up. He's saying you've got to keep your chest warm. Keep your chest warm. So I don't know if somebody suffers with the chest, sweetheart, but he's saying you've got to keep your chest warm. Keep things buttoned up and put a scarf round. That's what he would have done. So he's wanting... Oh!
I know, I saw that.
Dear me. But he's trying to keep you warm and wrap your chest up. All right, and he's putting a scarf on for you. He's saying because it's... I can't say exactly what he's saying, but it's cold out there. All right, so you need to be wrapped up. Come on then, sweetheart. And he would have had a cardigan. He's telling me about the cardigan. So I don't know if he wore them all the time or if it were a tank top, like I call them tank tops. But he's making reference to them as well, sweetheart, okay? But he's coming in with so much love. Sorry, he's just coming... How he's coming at this late time, sweetheart, okay? But he had to just get it across to you. And I know you said you could take a dog as well, sweetheart, and he's bringing that in. And I've got to give you the baby in the spirit world as well. So I do know there's a baby within the spirit world, sweetheart, okay? He's saying they're all here and you've had it rough over the last 6-8 months. Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking about the lockdown. I'm talking about other things in general, sweetheart. But he's saying you've had it rough the last 6-8 months, okay? He wants you to dry them tears, sweetheart, because these people still... I know that he wants to send the love around, and he said, you're not alone. You're not alone, sweetheart. And you've noticed he's been there anyway because he's left little memories around your house. So you've seen little things move or something's appeared where it wouldn't have appeared. All right? Because he's saying, I'm trying to let you know I'm here. I'm here. Just listen out, sweetheart, for Grandad. Oh, Dad, I feel Grandad. Please listen out because he's not alone. But he's not coming on his own neither. There's somebody else comes along with him, sweetheart, okay? They're coming in together and you will be there, and they said they'll be there at Christmas. Okay? Please, take the love, and I'm glad I just got this across to you, Kylie, darling, because he wouldn't have left. And I'm going to say, oh, hang on, Yentis, just give me some sweets. Just give me some sweets, darling. And he said some of the sweets are for upliftment, the sugar, but somebody gets a bit hyper. There's somebody around you what gets a bit hypered up. All right, they eat something and it's as if they're jumping from ceiling. It, like people get hyperactive. I don't know if somebody does with sweets, the sugar in the sweets. All right, darling, because he's talking about that. But I am going to leave his love with you and say thank you for just jumping back on screen with me. Everything will be all right, darling. He'll dry them tears with you. And don't forget to light your candle, because you light a candle, he's telling me. Don't forget to light your candle, darling. Okay? And God bless.
I know when you were talking about sweets, Jean, I just got a bag of aniseed balls, but the proper ones,
the little,
with the tiny seed in the middle,
yeah,
the proper aniseed balls. I got those, and I also got, somebody likes hard licorice, the round hard licorice tablets. Somebody really likes those. And come on, what are the other ones? It's all sweets.
It did have the little imperial mints.
Oh, and the rainbow sugar. The rainbow sherbet.
The candy, I call it.
Proper
Kale.
No,
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
My mum does, Tony, says Amy.
Yeah, Pontefract cakes.
Oh.
But we used to get
I didn't get Pontefract
sherbet in a jar, and it was like rainbowed all the way down,
Yeah, it
and they'd
was.
scoop it out, and you'd get a stick
You
of
get a
licorice.
licorice and you lick it.
Yeah.
I call it sherbet. Licorice.
Sherbet.
Yeah.
Sherbet dibs. Sherbet dib dabs.
That type
That's
of
what they
thing.
used to
Get
be.
there between us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sherbet
Little
dib
round
dabs.
balls, Amanda. Yes, little round balls. But yeah,
I call it Kaylie.
Why?
Because that's what they call it in Hull. It's Kaylie.
It's sherbet.
Yeah, but you call it Kaylie, sherbet.
Well, where I was brought up, it was sherbet dib dabs.
Yeah.
Kaylie.
Anyway, you stuck a lollipop in on your finger and licked it.
Cohen, I'm with you. They're not talking proper.
Well, what's he saying? Is that our Amy?
No, your Cohen said you speak in English, so right.
Oh, dearie me.
Well, it was lovely.
Sherbet's lovely.
I had to come back to Kylie.
Yeah.
Because it needed to be said.
It did. Yeah. But anyway, there we are. You just don't talk proper down here.
Oh. Our Cohen would know that in America. Oh.
What? Pink is American cream soda.
Yeah. We'd have it as a drink, cream soda. It's a drink, isn't it?
It is,
It is, yeah. Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
dreaming. One of the dogs are dreaming.
Pippin's dreaming. Yeah, Michael, it's Hull.
Hull.
Hull. Not Hull. Hull.
Hull. It's Hull. The H is silent.
It's Hull.
Hull.
Well, I can't
Oh,
talk the
God,
way.
no, not sherbet. It sends the boys bat poop crazy.
I used to love my sherbet dib dabs.
I like sherbet dib dabs. That's the white sherbet, isn't it, in the tube with the licorice sticking out the top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
little yellow bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hang on a minute.
when I was pregnant with my eldest, I used
Oh,
to
yeah, I remember
that.
Yeah.
like rice paper,
That's
isn't
rice
it?
paper,
Yeah.
sugar paper,
Yeah.
Sugar paper
with
with
Kaylie in the middle.
Yeah.
sherbet in the
Sherbet
middle.
Kaylie in the middle. Pink, yellows, blues, greens, swans and
Yes.
spots on that.
Yeah.
And you had
They're all
that
different colours.
many E numbers running around your body, you couldn't sleep for a month. You did in the car, because Claire's Michael wants to go to Hull Uni to do teaching with SEN.
Oh, yeah.
And Michael says, yeah, but you've got to learn how to say it properly. It's Hull.
Hull.
It's Hull.
It's Hull. Hull.
Yeah. Anyway.
Defo,
Okay.
come on then. You got a message? Sorry, I had to come
I
back
haven't
in.
got
I'm
one.
sorry, but I had to come back in.
Have you got anything, Irene?
No, I've not at the moment. I haven't.
Okay.
Not at the moment.
Sophie,
thank you for sharing, Sophie.
save all the skittles for when we come and see your little family.
Yeah.
Because I just found out my brother's bought a caravan in Skeggy, so I shall be down to see all your family.
Fabulous.
Oh, lovely.
Just quickly, I've got... Now then. Don't sing that again. We've just got it out. I've just got it out of my head. Right. I've got somebody connecting with me, but all I can see at the minute is a St. Christopher, but it's square. It's a square one. And I can see that the St. Christopher, with the boy Jesus on his shoulders. I can see it, but it's not a round medallion. It's a squared one. And they're also bringing me a set of rosary beads. I can feel them in my hand, the rosary beads. And wherever this is, there would have been a statue on a dresser of the... Now, I was going to say the Virgin Mary, but they said the Madonna.
I can understand that.
They just said the Madonna.
I'll tell you later about that.
It's not the Virgin Mary, it's the Madonna. All right. Okay, sweetheart. And it's a lady's energy that's coming, energy that's coming forward with this, and she wants to connect to the family. All right, she's acknowledging a recent transition. For me, it's between now and 5 years, but I think we're going within the last 2, maybe 18 months, 2 years-ish. Could even be closer than that, the way she's bringing her energy forward for me. All right, she wants to be around, I know I gave the 20th, but I'm around the 23rd of a month. And also, I've got, now I don't know what that means. Right, okay, bring that forward again. Stations of the Cross. I don't know what that means. The Stations of the Cross.
Stations of the Cross.
The Stations of the Cross. That she's taking me. Oh, I have heard of that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. On the walls of Catholic churches,
yes,
there's the Stations of the Cross. It's all the different places that Jesus rested.
Where
he, as he was taking his cross to Calvary.
Yeah,
yes, put them back, the Stations of the Cross. So somebody is obviously Catholic connect. I think what she's trying to get to is this Catholic connections.
Yeah, right.
Okay. In a Catholic church, they have them. Yeah, they do.
They have them round Dulfer's walls.
You've got that on my dresser with St. Michael's. It's not a medallion. She just showed me the St. Christopher. So, okay. And, all right. The lady that I've got with me is, she would have had memory issues because I keep going blank when I'm trying to.
No, St. Christopher is the traveller, isn't he?
Yeah,
it's for the people who travel, not for children.
No, he protects travellers.
Patron saints of travellers, St. Christopher.
Yeah, my grandma.
Right, your grandma. Okay, Evelyn. And would you understand a passing within the last 18 months to 2 years? Because that's come back in again, so that must be significant. I know you said about St. Michael, but would you also understand a Michael? I don't know if he's here or in the world of spirit, but as you know, Evelyn, if he's here, send out a thought. Your brother, bless you, okay. But if Michael's here, send out a thought. If he's in spirit, he's popping out in to be acknowledged. You must understand flowers and candles. Oh, you must understand where there's a vase of flowers or a vase for flowers with a candle next to it that gets lit in memory of on birthdays, anniversaries, these sort of things. Please, Evelyn. Okay, she's gone. Oh gosh, she's made me go all goose fleshy. So, Evelyn, oh dear, you would understand why she's saying to me, my brother's name is
not Michael.
No, but you must understand a Michael, sweetheart.
Yeah, whether in spirit or on earth. You didn't
whether
say
in
brother.
Spirit or earth plane. I didn't say it was your brother, darling. I just said Michael.
Yeah.
So if you understand the name Michael, please, because they want to be acknowledged either here or spirit world. Okay. You would understand, sweetheart, why they're saying to me, I can't say there's.
I can't understand Michael's. That's fine.
Right, that's fine. It's somebody somewhere that will get acknowledged. But okay, bless you, sweetheart. They're talking about wiping the tears. So they know that you felt really emotional and there would have been tears shed recently. as well, and they want to acknowledge that. And they also want to acknowledge that the passing in. All transitions are difficult. You would understand somebody who passed, but their life was turbulent. That's the only way I can put it. It's like they lurched from one disaster and crisis to another. Bless them. That because they want to acknowledge this person in spirit. All right, sweetheart. Okay, and somebody who passed. I know you said your brother, but this person passed quite young. I'm talking maybe 30s, as I can see them standing in front of me. Because they're here as well, sweetheart, and they're saying they're around you, and they're here to support and uplift, and they're saying you're really not really that geared up for Christmas. Can I say that? It's like, we'll get through it. I'll get through it because I have to. And they're saying, come on, I'm trying to uplift you. I'm trying to uplift you. All right, sweetheart. Somebody must have liked a glass of wine as well, because I can taste wine in my mouth, and I don't drink anymore. So this is lovely. I can taste it. And so they're around as well, sweetheart. Would you understand as well the month of June? Because I've just heard the month of June being shouted to me. Your grandma. Okay, bless you.
So December. I've got December.
Pat hasn't. Pat. Jean has got the month of December as well. You can't understand that.
Can I give you December, please? I keep hearing December, Evelyn. So I do know December means something. I don't know if it's a passing or a birthday, but I do know December's important.
And are you the one with suffering with the headaches, or somebody close to you suffering with the headaches as well? Because I can just feel like an ache on my temple, and I'm not a headachy person. But no, if you can't take it, you can't take it, sweetheart. There's something somewhere that they're giving me, because anyway. But yeah, if you don't understand it, it'll be somebody somewhere that understands it, and I'll be giving it off later, no doubt. All right, bless you. I really haven't got much else, sweetheart. I've got to give you lavender, and I've got to give you sunflowers as well, sweetheart. I don't know if these are memory links or what, but I've got to give you those. And I will leave that love with you and say, God bless you, Evelyn. Thank you so much for working with me.
Thank you.
And Miles says he's just got. Miles that watches is just, your daughter's got bad headaches and you understand lavender. Bless you, thank you. Miles that watches has just messaged and said he's just got give somebody brandy snaps, which is fine.
So anyone?
Yeah, I can take that. I make them around Christmas.
Oh,
there you go.
I love brandy snaps
when I have time.
Brandy snap.
Quite difficult to make, they are.
They've got to have a snap.
Yes, oh yeah.
Of course they are,
Barry says they've got to have a snap.
Yeah, you don't want to have one what just flops.
No, there's nothing worse than getting one in your hand and it just flops on you.
It's no good to flop
on. And you can take brandy snaps as well, Daniela.
There you go.
There you go, Miles.
There you go.
Bravo.
Brandy snaps have got to be very thin, and they've got to be shaped, and they've got to be left
while they're warm.
Shaped while they're warm, and then they've got to be very gently come out of the mold, and then just left to go cold, and then you can fill them with all sorts of goodies and stuff.
Oh yeah, but fresh cream.
Oh yeah,
fresh cream.
Yeah,
and a dippy.
Yeah.
Chocolate on both ends.
Actually, it's nice if you dip them in tempered chocolate.
Oh, I've just said that, Irene.
Oh, sorry. Dip them in and then make a brandy truffle and put it in the middle with the chocolate cream.
Brandy truffle, but chocolate with fresh cream. Yes, please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll make brandy truffles as well.
Danielle, a dad used to get them every year to fair.
From the
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
Was that all fair?
Hull Fair. It's got to be Hull Fair. One of the best fairs out, Hull. Oh, now she's having a good scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Hull
Hull
Fair.
Fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you. Irene, sorry, have you got anything?
No, darling.
Now,
Absolutely
Irene's
no.
Paul says, we're all round at yours for brandy snaps.
Evelyn, hop on a plane. You can
Oh.
be here in a few hours. Bless
I don't
you.
even know if I'm going to get time this Christmas because I've got pate to make and I've got truffles to make. So if I get time, I'll make
That's
some
no
for
good.
you,
You
Jean.
just said it all. Now you've got to
I
make
know.
some, Irene. Between the Christmas and New Year, you have got to say,
Yeah.
I need to make some brandy snaps. You can't be
Okay.
Hull Fair. That's brilliant because you can't. I remember that as a kiddie.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you've got time to make it between Christmas and New Year for me.
All right,
Right.
darling. All right, darling. I'll have to. I'll have to get all the beer, all the stuff that all the
A
stuff
name,
that I need.
yeah, a name is put and rum truffles for her.
I will make you some rum truffles, Amy. Not a problem, sweetheart. Truffles are quite easy. It's the brandy snaps because if you don't get them right, you're messing about for hours with them.
You are.
Irene,
You
I
are.
don't mind if you do it and they break up, sweetheart. I can still eat it. I don't
Yeah,
need
well,
any
yeah.
chews. I can still
Shall I
eat
just bring you a sheet of brandy snap and then you can do it,
Yeah.
hammer it down like you do
it.
toffee?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll do me, love. That'll do me.
And me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, everybody.
Bless you.
Notices. I would like to leave this chat
Chat
still here,
next
so
door.
yeah.
Just a chocolate yogurt. Right, okay.
Oh, and Irene, you've got to send Sophie recipes.
Oh dear.
Oh, well, that's not hard. I can do that
Well-
for both Sophie and for Amy.
We can do better though with Sophie. We can go and see her.
We can. Yes, we
We
can.
can take it.
We can take them in person.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
far.
Oh
Anyway.
Not far to skate.
no.
I
Like
will
I said-
do that, Sophie. Well, in fact, as Jean said, we'll do better. I'll write the recipes out and we'll make some and then we'll have a trip over to see all your little family.
Yes, it'd be lovely.
And I better put in some for your dad as well, ain't I, Sophie? Can't leave Dad out. Can't leave Paul out.
Brother.
Yeah.
So, oh, there
yeah,
we
your
go.
nails. Yes.
Yeah.
It's red. It's that Christmas one we got the other year.
Oh, is it?
And that's the gold that we got as well. Yep.
Yeah, they look nice.
So
oh no, okay, Paul, you don't want any. That's fine.
There will be, I don't know if there's a service on Wednesday, but Thursday there is the Little Port Christian Spiritualists. We are
Bridlington,
but
we're waiting for Wednesday.
To see what else he's going to announce. But hopefully we'll be in Bridlington on Wednesday. Thursday. But Thursday there's also the Little Port Christian Spiritualists. We will be back Friday, and then Faircroft on Sunday is Paul.
Yeah, if you'd like to come along on Thursday to
Sunday
to Faircroft, you know the time. It starts at 7. Doors open from 6:30. We've got the wonderful Paul Humphreys.
We have
a
looking
lovely
forward to
medium.
this.
We're going to draw the Christmas raffle, so there's still time to buy raffle tickets. We've got some lovely prizes, haven't we, Irene and Tony and Amy?
Yeah,
we have.
Because we spent time wrapping them up. So if you'd like to come along, you're more than welcome. It's a lovely place. You get a cup of tea before we start, or you can sit down with it. So you're more than welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as we're on about the Christmas hampers, Jean and I are putting together a small hamper for Christmas, but it's going to be all spiritual stuff. There's going to be a little spiritual book in there, and I've sorted out a couple of packs of oracle cards, and I'm going to put some tumblestones in and some incense sticks and stuff like that. So I really am hoping that somebody who is into spiritualism is going to like this little gift, because it's all about spiritual stuff. I'm going to see if I get a meditation tape in there as well, and some candles as well.
Lovely.
So,
can the hamper be posted? Well, it just depends where I'm put. If it's abroad, then no.
Yeah.
Where are you? Oh, Karen, are you down at Littleport, Karen? Or in that area?
Yeah,
I think
so.
remember you're down Littleport. So if you did get raffle tickets and you did win that one, then I'm sure that Tony and Jean could bring it down the next time they come to Littleport.
Yeah.
We could see how much it would be to post it.
Yeah.
Put it in a box and see how much it is to post it.
Yeah.
We could sort something out.
Yeah, definitely sort something for you.
Yeah. Or I could take it when I'm visiting.
And one of the raffle prizes might just be a reading from 3 fabulous mediums.
Yeah, don't know them but 3 fabulous mediums. They're called Irene, Jean and Tony.
Yeah, I've heard them. Yeah, that's be wonderful. So
that's one of the prizes.
So that would be good. You can
get them through. You can get the tickets by. You've got PayPal, haven't you?
I've got PayPal. Yeah.
If you want to, the Pounder strip, it's getting drawn actually on Sunday. But if you go through Tony's PayPal, because I don't know nothing about this.
If you message me, Karen, I'll give you my PayPal address and things, and I'll put it in for you. So you've been listening to the messages in the background. That's amazing. Thank you. Okay.
Would love to win a reading. Well, have a raffle ticket.
If you've got to be in it to win it.
Yeah, have a raffle ticket. You only have to have one because it only takes one to win.
It does. Okie dokie. Who's doing the closing prayer and the singy-songy?
I'll do the closing prayer. Can I just say that on Wednesday, I am at Mansfield Spiritualist Church, and we start at 7:30, I think, but doors open about 6:45. Okay, and apart from that, pardon?
I didn't know you were out.
Yeah, it's been booked for ages. And then on Thursday, we've got Uncle Ray's funeral, so that's why I can't come with you to Bridlington. So if you're going, because I've given Jean my parcel for Reverend Sarah.
It's in conservatory.
I know you have, sweetheart. Right, can we bow our heads, please, friends? Dear Lord, Divine Father, thank you once again for a lovely service over the internet. Could I please ask for healing to go around the world? Could I ask for healing for our animal kingdoms and for our wonderful Mother Earth? And could I also ask for a roof over the head of the homeless and food for the hungry? And until we meet again, could I ask for a guardian angel to be with each and every one of you? Amen.
Amen.
Lord, keep us safe this night, secure from all our fears. May angels guard us while we sleep, till morning light appears.
Amen.
I know.
Yeah, Princess Pippin's just jumped
She's
up.
just jumped up.
God bless you, everybody.
God bless,
Stay
keep
safe.
safe.
Yeah, good night. God bless. Stay safe.
Bye.